There are moments in life when the world feels heavy, when the sky above us seems to have no stars, and every step forward feels like a battle we are too weak to fight. Darkness surrounds us, not just outside, but inside our hearts. And in that darkness, doubt whispers, fear grows, and despair tries to take over. But even in those moments, something quiet remains, something small yet unbreakable. That is hope. Hope is not the absence of struggle. Hope is the courage to keep moving even when the road is unseen. It is the light that refuses to go out, even when the wind is strongest. Hope tells us this night will not last forever. Think about the darkest times in human history, times when freedom seemed impossible, times when injustice ruled, when entire nations were broken, when chains held people captive, and silence replaced laughter. In those times, it was hope that carried humanity forward. It was hope that whispered to the prisoner behind bars, "One day you will be free." It was hope that told the oppressed, "Justice may be delayed, but it will not be denied." And that is the miracle of hope. It shines brightest when everything else is gone. Maybe you right now are fighting your own battles. Maybe life has pushed you into a corner where you feel unseen, unheard, and forgotten. Maybe the darkness in your life is not just around you, it's inside you. You wake up every morning with heaviness in your chest, wondering if things will ever get better. Listen closely, you are not alone. Every person you admire, every hero in history, every soul who achieved greatness has walked through their own darkness. They too felt fear. They too felt despair. But they carried one thing with them, hope. And that hope became their strength. Hope does not mean pretending everything is perfect. Hope means believing that what you see today is not the end of your story. Hope means trusting that the pain you feel has a purpose, that the tears you cry will water the seeds of your tomorrow. The truth is, darkness has a limit. No night lasts forever. Every sunrise is proof that light always returns. No matter how deep the night, one tiny flame can break the power of the dark. So hold on to that flame within you. Protect it. Feed it with faith, with courage, with patience, because one day, that small flame will grow into a fire bright enough to guide not only you, but others too. Think of the people who refused to give up. Think of Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years behind prison walls. Every day was a night of its own. Every day was an attempt to crush his spirit. Yet hope stayed with him. He once said, "I never lost hope because I knew in my heart that freedom would come." And when the doors finally opened, hope became victory not just for him, but for an entire nation. Hope is what carried great leaders, great dreamers, great fighters of justice. And hope is what will carry you. Maybe your dream feels too far away. Maybe your goals seem impossible. Maybe your heart is tired. But remember this, great things are not built in the light. They are built in the dark. A seed breaks in the soil before it grows into a tree. The night comes before the dawn, and your struggle right now is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. Hope gives you strength to take one more step when you feel you cannot. Hope gives you courage to breathe when the weight on your chest feels unbearable. Hope is not about denying reality. It is about believing in a greater reality that is yet to come. So, when life tells you to give up, don't. And fear tells you that you're not enough, don't listen. When darkness whispers that you are alone, remember, you are never truly alone. Because hope is with you. Carry it like a torch. Let it light your path. And whenever you feel weak, look back at all the moments you thought you would break, but you didn't. You survived. You endured. And that means you can endure again. Hope is what allows us to forgive, even when the past is heavy. Hope is what allows us to rise even after we've fallen 1,000 times. Hope is what allows us to smile, even with tears in our eyes. And hope is what makes tomorrow worth fighting for. So today, choose hope. Even if it's small, even if it's fragile, even if it feels like a whisper. Hold it close, protect it, and let it remind you, no matter how long the night, the morning will always come. Darkness is not the end of your story. It is only the chapter before the light. Keep walking, keep believing, keep hoping, because the dawn is already on its way.